I am snuggled up next to my beautiful domestic partner, deep in REM sleep, when the phone rings. I shoot out of bed, heart racing. This call means that someone has experienced an incident of sexual assault, violence, rape. My nerves kick in. Hi, can I speak to Antonia? It's the charge nurse from the Elmhurst Hospital, where I am a volunteer, part of the Mount Sinai Sexual Assault and Violence Intervention Program. Yes, this is Antonia, and I answer. We have a 15-year-old girl in the ER who was raped. There are no visible bruises on her. She is not talkative and is accompanied by her mother. Just be in the moment, Antonia, I remind myself. This is part of my training as a savvy volunteer. I enter the room calmly and introduce myself. I am here to get you through this, I tell the girl. Whatever you need. When she finally opens up and tells me what happened, it's nearly identical to what happened to me when I was 15. I believe that I lost my virginity 3 times. The first time was when I was 15. It was against my will. I had a crush on a drug dealer. He was mean to me, but he gave me a little bit of attention, so I followed him around like a puppy. When you're a girl growing up in the hood, everyone looks at your body and thinks sex, control, and violence. Like they can do what they want, when they want, with your body. I allowed people to overstep boundaries with me because I felt like I wasn't enough and that people couldn't authentically love me. One day, the drug dealer invited me over. I was excited to be in his room. First, he was talking to me, then kissing me. I was okay with that. It felt nice. But suddenly, his hands were everywhere, slithering all over my body, and I couldn't grab them fast enough. I kept trying to make him stop, and he wouldn't. The second time I lost my virginity was with my first love. He loved me, and I loved him, and we made love. But it's the third time I lose my virginity with a girl that is magic. I'm 19 years old. We are girls out and in charge, dancing to the music, drinks in hand. I spend the whole night staring at you from across the dance floor. Your dark, wavy hair down your shoulders to the middle of your back. We dance the night away. Back at our friend's house, we all find our spots. Everyone is tired. I'm in my PJs, eyes closed, when I get a tap on my shoulder. Meet me in the bathroom when everyone's asleep, you whisper. I nod yes. And in the next moment, I'm asleep. Another tap on the shoulder. Let's go, you say. You hold my hand, soft yet insistent. You lead me into the bathroom, and you take your clothes off. I see a body like mine. India, brown complexion, the curving of breast and hips plump. And wait, you have stretch marks like me? I hate mine. They are a mistake I want to erase. But on you, I see they are perfect, like a piece of art. Goddess took her time drawing you, Ma. You draw the tips of your fingers across my body, in circles and lines and ovals, triangles and stars. You draw gently and strategically. You want to explore all of me, and I don't want you to stop. So soft. We step into the bathtub, and now we're giggling, the water's getting in our eyes, just like one of those rom-com films. I see myself in you, touch you like I'm familiar with your body. You handle me with the delicacy I have dreamed of, careful, soft, and thoughtful. My body, mind, and heart have not known this way of being touched. Didn't even know that intimacy was supposed to be this deep and protective. You are beautiful, even all of the parts that you don't think are. You are beautiful to me. We hold each other, have patience with each other. We don't have all the answers. In this moment, I know that I love being a girl who loves girls. This is the beginning of my journey to make a mark on this world, to love, protect, and advocate for girls and women. Now, 6 years later, I sit in the hospital with this 15-year-old girl. The room is quiet, like when the first fresh snow falls on the ground. There's hurt and pain in her eyes. It's not your fault, I say to her. It's not your fault, I say to my 15-year-old self. Her eyes fill up with tears. Thank you, she says. And it takes everything in me not to cry with her. No one has the right to do what they want with your body, I tell her. You are loved, respected, and supported. You should be protected. Later, when I'm back at home, I cry myself to sleep. Not because of pain, but because of hope. Understanding that we girls and women are stronger than we know.